Hello everyone and welcome. I've played zombies since World at War, and I will say that MW3 is a very fun but casual experience that I very much enjoy. I do miss round-based, but I found that MW3 is just as fun as some of the previous experiences of zombies. It is certainly better than BO4, not to give that game any more hate than it already has, but it's that good. And it's definitely better than Vanguard. Vanguard has a million problems that we all know about, and we perpetually make the joke of we don't talk about Vanguard. But once I start thinking about the better experiences such as Cold War, BO2, BO3, BO1, I think MW3 is up there with these experiences because of their Frankenstein of mechanics, and just the amount of fun to be had, I think, is on par with these experiences. The things that I don't like about this mode are the mildly annoying packet bursts. I don't like the packet bursts at all. They really cause a lot of problems in game, especially if I'm in tier 2 or 3 and I'm fighting zombies and I get the packet burst. I feel like I'm gonna either freeze and crash or just immediately die, and I don't like that feeling at all. Speaking of crashes, the game does crash every now and then, sometimes because the game needs to be updated and I just, there's no message telling me, so I get the crash, or because of the packet bursts, and it really sucks. The next thing is the mercenaries. My god, the mercenaries suck. I will be just minding my own business, traveling along the map, and I get my armor just gets one shot. And I'm like, excuse me, where the fuck are the mercenaries? I don't even see them. They'll be across the map, quick scoping me, and I'm just trying to get to tier 3. And then some of the bugs in the game are pretty bad, but Treyarch is being very communicative and very transparent with fixing a lot of these bugs. But as of right now, because of a bug, I cannot get the cool ass zombie skin that exists right now because of a bug. I can't go kill Zakhaev. The MW3 experience is also nothing special, but it's super addicting. The schematic system I'm a big fan of, since I've always pondered the theory in my mind of, what if I start from round 1 with a ray gun? No questions asked. I know you can technically do that in Black Ops 3 with gobblegums, but it's nothing like, okay, no, my starting pistol is the ray gun. There's also the perk schematics, so you can, just like Perkaholic, just start with all your perks. You just put them in your bag, and boom, you just drink them at the very start. Perkaholic from the beginning. I think there is challenge in this mode, but it's balanced by the fact that there are 3 zones, tier 1, 2, and 3, so you don't immediately get destroyed the second you walk into tier 2 by accident. The armor plus jug is a good way that they made it so you can't go and just immediately die by walking into tier 2 or, driving through tier 3 just to get back to tier 2 or 1. Unlike Cold War, which, mind you, I like Cold War, the amount of pack-a-punch in this is a very big step up from Cold War, because in Cold War, it's 5k, then 15k, then 30k. In this game, it is just 5, 10, 15. Very good. But it is also balanced by the fact that you need to move into tier 2 and tier 3 in order to pack-a-punch again to a higher tier. There are various contracts that you can do, all ranging from super infuriating to actually fun and engaging. I think the escort contracts are my favorite, because those contracts are always hectic. A lot of zombies and special zombies spawn in, and those special zombies can fuck your day up, especially disciples in tier 2 and 3. Oh my god, those guys can... I don't know what the fuck Treyarch decided. They were like, oh yeah, in Cold War these guys were too easy, let's make them infinitely harder in this mode so they can fuck your day up. Though these contracts are mainly the same across all 3 tiers, they all have the distinction of being very fun, and even though they're repetitive, there's a lot of replay value in just, you know, going to tier 1, going to an escort contract or like a spore contract, and just doing it with your friends, or, you know, if you just want to have a casual fun time, go and do them. Some of them are harder when you do it by yourself though, so I will say that. If you try to extract, they fixed the extracting thing, and they added special zombies as well, so it's super hectic. It's a fun time. And another added benefit to contracts is the random loot you can get. I think that adds a lot of replay value to the contracts, because again, you can get a perk, you can get ether tools, or, you know, even the Ethereum crystals to pack a punch your weapons. Some of the glitches in the game are kind of funny. I've seen some funny things in the game, and I've had some GTA-ass physics happen to the LTV when I'm just traveling along the road and my friend decides to drive. He hits a light pole and my car does a fucking flip in the air. And I've seen mercenaries kind of just sitting there with no vehicle, and zombies can airwalk. What the fuck is that, Treyarch? I'm surprised I haven't seen a T-posing zombie or a mercenary, because that would be funny as fuck. There's also a decent story mode. I like the fact that it is Zakhaev, but they didn't need to make it Zakhaev. They could have made it a new character, but it's whatever. The fact that they're combining the Modern Warfare story with zombies, I think, is a weird but interesting idea. Now, that begs the question, because this is set in the Modern Warfare story and the Dark Ether story, what about Gulf War? Will Gulf War tie this in somehow because they have to? Or will this just be a separate timeline, just like how we had in the original Ether Zombie story? We had timelines. So I'm wondering if that's the angle they're going with this, or are they just retroactively gonna say, nah, this is its own thing, it doesn't count. I will continue to play this mode as the year continues, and I hope Operation Deadbolt continues seeing good support like it has been. I think, very controversially, this is the third best zombies experience behind Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 1. To me.